Hi, how are you? I'm Dan Pashman from the Sporkful podcast and blog along with my co-host Mark Garrison, and today we're at Slate for a vending machine Smackdown.
What's that?
We're going to take only the foods available in the Slate vending machine and only the tools in the Slate kitchen, make 3 awesome meals, and an all-star panel will judge it.
That sounds gross.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, good luck.
All right.
We've competed only once before, and I must say that I did defeat Dan in that competition. Peanut butter sandwiches was the challenge. So I know that Dan wanted this victory pretty badly, having lost in all of our previous competition. I did win. I don't want to harp on that.
I'm going with Chuckles. As if I really needed that Fig Newton to kick your butt in this competition. I acted like I was upset. Fig Newtons, I mean, it's kind of like cheating. Oh, look, Fig Newtons, that tastes good. That's easy.
Instead of focusing on these crazy tactics Dan was using to try and thwart me, I just kind of sent to Dan a message in my brain that said, Dan, I want you to win fair and square.
Pretzels. Mark made a few classic mistakes. First of all, I think that he just threw together a lot of sweets, which again, is easy. The other big mistake that Mark made is that he's all bragging about how he made this cheese dish that has all 6 of the types of cheese available in the Slate vending machine. You forgot to include Cool Ranch Doritos. Ingredient number 15, cheddar cheese.
One of the things I made sure to do was not to utilize coffee, because you're in an office, there's almost always a pot of coffee in every office, so I said I'm not going to utilize that because I was pretty sure Dan would take that bait.
Dressing doesn't usually make that sound. I prepared here sort of a tiramisu that I've concocted with only ingredients from the vending machines here, a Fiber One oat and chocolate bar, sliced in half the long way, and then inside is spread some of the cream from the peanut butter cream cookies mixed with pretzel chunks. And then inside the middle of there is a Milano cookie that has been dipped in coffee.
It's very sweet. Why not?
You think it's too sweet?
I do.
But that's where the coffee's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a bitterness that comes in and really cuts the sweetness.
So what I have here is some veggie crisps, topped with a nice light Cool Ranch and cheddar cheese dressing. Cool Ranch Doritos, cheddar cheese Chex Mix, and then we've got some cheddar cheese popcorn in there. And I blended those ingredients and added some whole milk and gently drizzled it over the healthy veggie chips.
I'm relieved that the flavor doesn't reflect the aroma.
It tastes a little bit like you left cereal out for about 3 hours and then dumped it on some chips.
I would concur.
It's lighter than I imagined, though. It's, you could eat quite a bit of it without...
Could you? I'm not sure I can finish this bowl.
What I prepared for you here is a Chuckles gazpacho with a Sprite base. I think you'll find it refreshing to the palate.
Really?
You could choose to keep a Chuckle sort of buried in your teeth as you work the broth through.
I hadn't realized before how different the taste of the various coloured Chuckles are. The red is so red, the green is very green.
I've had enough.
Anyone can put chocolate on peanut butter, but it takes some real cojones to put Sprite on Chuckles.
I wanted to make sure that I wasn't limited to just snacks and the combination of snacks. I think that would be, would get kind of boring. So I wanted to use some other additives to take the various components and change them. This is my ginger ale infused ginger ale foam. So this was created with all the available cheeses in the Slate vending machine.
I'm not sure yet if I'm going to bring up the cheddar cheese scandal in front of the judges. I'm afraid it might feel like kind of like I'm beating up on Mark.
You'll notice you have a cheese cracker, you have the cheese from the white cheddar popcorn, you have the 3 cheeses, the mysterious cheeses that are in the pretzels, all crumbled there, and then you have kind of a peanut butter matrix holding it together, and of course topped with the ginger ale foam.
I need more cheese. I'm getting all peanut butter.
So for our next course, you will have a Nutter Butter based served open face with a little bit of chocolate to it. And then I have opened up a peanut M&M. So you have a medley of 3 riffs on peanut with a little bit of chocolate.
This dish really strikes to the heart of a vending machine conundrum, which is that peanut butter in a snack food isn't necessarily the same thing as peanut butter in the jar in your kitchen.
It's intentionally provocative, so I'm glad you were able to pick up on that. So for our final dish, I wanted to have, I mentioned fig Newtons, but I actually filleted them and took just the fig Newton filling, then combined that with a little bit of warm tea, and then that is spread over a shortbread cookie, so fairly light, gave it a light toasting, and then of course it's garnished with a peanut M&M.
I hope you forgive me saying so. I find it a little dry.
I didn't find it dry. But I preferred my bite that didn't include the M&M.
I do like the substitution of the Lorna Doone. It's a buttery cracker. It's got a bit more crunch, and it's a little bit saltier, I think, than the classic fig Newton cookie. I think really that's a dish that I'd like to find in any vending machine. Mark, Dan, we were impressed by your ingenuity, by your startling, sometimes amazing use of ingredients. Mark, we found your dishes delicious. We would enjoy eating them again. We were particularly fond of the deconstructed fig Newton. We did wonder at points whether you had approached the task with enough vision and enough ambition. We wondered, were these things on our plates distinct enough from things we can already find in the vending machine? Dan, none of us has any desire to eat any of the food that you made ever again.
They felt to me like ambitious failures. I was very impressed with the tasks that you set before yourself. The idea of building a salad out of a vending machine collection is, that's a very ambitious goal, and I think you did a very good job of attempting it with the tools and the ingredients in hand.
Dan, you are our victor today.
Yes.
So it's tough. It's tough to hear them say that they like your food, they want to eat it again, they don't want to eat Dan's food again, but then you don't win. So it is tricky. It's hard to know how to please them, because I was trying to get something that they would like, and I succeeded in that, but it just wasn't enough, didn't quite work, but I respect that Dan got the victory.
Hey man, go get some food. Hungry.